Welcome in for your full moon in Gemini reading. We have cleared the space, cleansed the decks, invited any of your guides to come and share this time with us and bring to light what needs to be known, heard, seen, felt the most at this time. Message is always in the best and the highest good, in alignment with your most ideal timeline. What do we need to know here? Where is the collective currently at? Thank you. Ooh, wishing. Card number 19. This wishing card speaks a lot about imagination, about dreams coming true, about finding a higher purpose in life. Where attention goes, energy flows. And what does the collective need to release with this full moon? What's being released for the collective, please? Ooh, forbidden, number 18. Well, I mean, to get to 19, you have to let go of 18, right? This card speaks to a path that you are going down. Not all doors are meant to be opened. Not all relationships are good for you. Not all desires are realized. So there can be pain and consequences for wishing one thing and having it happen and having an adverse reaction on another end or another area of life or with another connection. So it reminds you that there might be pains when something doesn't go your way or when you feel rejected. But they're saying it's okay to step away from this. You might not think that that's what's best right now, but there's things happening behind the scenes that you don't see that are trying to make some wish of yours, some dream of yours become reality. So, move things along, choose another path, find what is aligned, where you belong. So then what's on the other side? What's on the other side of this? If they choose to let this thing go. Oh, I love it. Number 35, the card of strength. And I can't even. Bottom of the deck is number 10, the card of love. I love it. All right. So choosing to walk away from whatever this is that's not aligned with you, it's not helping you, you're not going where you, I can't say where you want to be going because part of you thinks you want to go down this road. So the path that you're walking on right now is narrow. It's kind of like a deer trail out in the woods. Maybe you were on a man-made path and you took a turn thinking that that's where the path led and that's where we're going. And you're very soon, if you haven't already, going to realize that the path you decided to go down isn't for you. The terrain is rough. Everything seems overgrown. And this is saying that you have strength to pull yourself together, pull things in, take that breath, take many deep breaths, and start anew, start again. You can take a few steps back if need be to be able to proceed forward in something that's going to last long term, not something that's just going to be immediate. All right, let's see what else. What do they need to know most about this? The Emperor. Okay. This deck has two different, I'm going to say masculine, because that's how people tend to see these cards, energies. So each suit has two kings. There's two emperors. There's more like the feminine leaning and then the masculine leaning. This one is, some say it's a lower vibrational versus a higher vibrational. It's where the emperor, they're not leading their life. They are being bossy about it, trying to control it. They're not able to go with the flow. So something that you're thinking like, nope, this is what I said I wanted to do. This is what I'm going to do. So on and so forth. You just keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, and you're draining yourself. You're getting tired and worn down. But there's a higher light to this. There's a way to break free. You have to do the work and dive deep within your emotions to be able to find what that is for you. Now, is there any indication that you can give? I know that there's a few different pockets in the collective here, so it's going to be different. It might not resonate with you, but right here we have the Hierophant, and that is a card all about a higher level of knowledge, being eager to seek teachings and learnings. We have at the bottom of the deck the King of Pentacles, which is a very slow-moving energy, but financially secure and a very good provider. So you could be looking to rewrite some things in the past and move forward on more solid ground, steady footing. So what can they embrace during this transformation? Because I do feel like this is a bit of a tough call to make for you. It's definitely testing your strength and your ability to walk away from something that you've invested time, energy into. So what can be embraced during this transformation? I mean, 2 cards of strength. You just can't go wrong there. Holy moly. All right. Embrace your inner strength. Show restraint. You might feel like you're small and weak, but you're able to maintain this calm yet confident control over where you're heading. Those inner passions, those desires, give them a little gentle persuasion to be tamed. Show some compassion. This isn't someone who's impatient or lacking self-control. This is something that you have a very deep-rooted strength built within you. Whatever situation is coming at you currently, you have the strength to overcome and win at. So I'm being drawn to ask what your inner child is needing, what you need to be aware of at this time. The guides are wanting you to know that that inner child is here with you. This has been a part of you for a while, and that's why it's hard to move away from it. It could be something that was learned early on, possibly by a masculine figure in your life. And when I say masculine figure, that doesn't mean that it was a male. There are females that have that masculine energy, that exude that. But we have the card number 26, which is practice freedom. Release the weight of judgment. And I am going to actually read this card out to you. Judgments that we or others have placed upon ourselves can shackle us, stealing our joy and will to fully embody our life. It is a heavy burden to carry the weight of judgment, and it can keep us trapped in a cycle of fear and blame. It might be time to consider whether you are being held prisoner by judgments. Do the inner work. This is the exercise the book recommends. Take some time today to reflect on the beliefs that you hold about yourself or your inner child. Write down as many core beliefs as you can, and then review your statements for signs and patterns of judgmental beliefs. A good way to do this is to speak these statements out loud, and then focus on the feelings and sensations which you experience afterward. On a separate page, write down all of the statements that did not leave you feeling empowered, and hopeful. Now is the time to dig a little deeper. Where did these beliefs come from? Why do you believe this is true about yourself or your inner child? If you release these beliefs, are you afraid something might happen? Are parts of your identity built around these beliefs? Answering these questions can help you understand where these judgmental beliefs came from and why they might have been hesitant to go. Now is the time to counter them. Write down the opposite statements to these judgmental beliefs. Say them out loud and see how you feel. Do you feel empowered, hopeful, or full? If so, then there is truth here that needs to be spoken. You can also partake in responsive journaling. The prompt would be, how does it feel to speak words of truth and freedom over yourself now? Sometimes it helps to just grab that piece of paper and write it down. Let it flow out of you. But remember to choose love. You are the warrior. You have great strength. You can get through this. The high priestess of the spirit is here with you currently. They're helping you through this. And they want you to know that you are not invisible. And you do not have to deceive yourself anymore. It is time for us to move forward. I love that. Say yes. Say yes. You are worthy. All right. We're leaving it there. Thank you so much, Collective, for taking time out of your day to spend here with us. We appreciate each and every one of you. Until next time, toodles.